Today, Adam Gray filed a federal civil rights lawsuit seeking vindication for his wrongful conviction. He spent more than 20 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. He was arrested when he was 14 years old, just a few weeks past his birthday, after he had been coerced to confess to a heinous murder that he had nothing to do with, coerced by members of the Chicago Police Department. And the story has a happy ending, or at least a happier ending, because almost a quarter of a century gone by, Adam was able to overturn his wrongful conviction, was able to establish his innocence, and he has been granted a certificate of innocence earlier this year by the Illinois courts because he had nothing to do with this murder. And in fact, we now know it wasn't a murder. There was a fire that took place at the 4100 block of South Albany back in March of 1993, but it was an accidental fire. And at the time, the Chicago Police Department was operating under outdated science and came to believe or hypothesize that it must have been an arson. I'm going to introduce Adam, and he's going to talk a little bit about why he's filing this and maybe answer a few questions.
I think in large part, what's on my mind going into this is trying to draw attention to the lack of accountability in Chicago cops. They can get away with everything just short of murder, and in some cases murder. Then nothing ever happens to them. They're never really brought to justice. And a civil lawsuit is, in one way, a measure of trying to make them accountable, but it's not enough. I mean, they need to be prosecuted. They need to be brought to justice, and many are given a more harsh sentence than your average citizen because they're supposed to be the good guys. That's about it.
All right.